Now, it's a dark legacy of the US-led invasion of Iraq in 2003, the looting of the museum in Baghdad and ancient sites across the country. 12,000 archaeological sites were plundered in chaos that followed the fall of Saddam's government. Many of the 32,000 valuable pieces stolen will never be found. Iraq has begun the process of recovering their lost heritage through a reward system, but only 4,000 artefacts have been returned so far. Well, this week saw the return of another 700 antiquities from Syria. From Baghdad, here's Owen.
This is Iraq's cultural heritage, slowly being recovered one piece at a time. At an official ceremony in Syria's National Museum in Damascus, officials hand over artifacts plundered from Iraq and now being returned.
Around 1,500 pieces had been seized. After classifying them, 700 items were found to be authentic pieces of historic value.
These are examples of thousands of years of Mesopotamian civilization. Statues, coins, manuscripts, many of them dating back 5 millennia, and all of them looted in the aftermath of the US-led invasion. Officials here are calling on their counterparts around the world to take stock and return what rightfully belongs to the Iraqi people.
Very few countries have reported stolen Iraqi artifacts. Syria and Jordan, however, were among the first to report what they found in their territories. We call on other nations to follow suit and return our treasures for Iraq to stand on its feet again.
By now, the story of the looting of the Iraqi National Museum has been told many times. The helplessness of officials to do anything to stop the plunder, while American officials stood by and watched. But even after 5 years, the efforts to recover these priceless pieces of history continue, led by a handful of dedicated curators.
I feel sorry about these pieces. More than maybe 40,000 pieces are stolen, and I know what the meaning of these pieces and how beautiful they are. So it's so hard, so bad.
But this cultural reclamation isn't just about coins and statues. Just outside the city of Hilla lie the ruins of ancient Babylon. Safeguarding this site is of paramount importance. But a place as fragile as this is no match for the realities of warfare.
The use of the city of Babylon as a military base is a big mistake. This caused extensive damage to the ancient city, especially around the edges of the city. The heavy military vehicles damaged the unexcavated parts of the city. Our antiquities are mainly built of mud and can't take the pressure of heavy military vehicles.
It took thousands of years to build this civilization, but just a few to wreck it. But now, as efforts are underway to rebuild Iraq, so too are efforts to restore this country's cultural identity. Sites are being safeguarded, museums are being opened, and artifacts are being restored, slowly, piece by piece. Owen, Al Jazeera, Baghdad.